everybody, it's your GM Jiedel. I'm back. Been hired by another NBA team to try to lead them to glory. I'm not sure why these teams keep hiring me. Not many teams I've led have actually won a title, but today we are here with the Philadelphia 76ers. We're gonna give ourselves 3 seasons to try to bring a championship to Philly, and we have a very valuable trade piece who might not help us in these first 3 years, and that would be one Markelle Fultz. So either we can bank on Markelle becoming the greatest 6-man ever by the 3rd year, or we trade him now and just try to compete right away. Now, I have a little secret I gotta tell you guys. I have done a lot of 2K sims, a lot of them on video, a lot of them not on video, and in about half of them, the Sixers make the finals in the first season. So I'm just gonna see what we can get for Markelle. Maybe we just go all in right away, and it looks like the other NBA teams don't value him as much as I do. So we're gonna keep Markelle. We got a pretty deep team already. Simmons at point, Redick shooting guard, coveting small forward, Saric power forward and beat center. You know the Sixers lineup. Now, the only thing we could really change is this stuff. Now, if you've watched my videos, you know when I change these things tend not to go well. I do know the Sixers like to play fast. They like to get shooters open. We're going to be neutral on that. Aggression, we got to play physical. First scoring option is Embiid. If it doesn't work, we'll change it. We'll sim to November 19th and just see what happens. And we take an L. I mean, the Sixers lost that game in real life too, so it's okay. Celtics, another, okay, we're 0-3. We've swept the Rockets, which is a pretty good accomplishment. We're on a 5-game streak now. We're being offered Isaiah Thomas. No. During the first stretch of the season, we were 9-6. We lost 2 close games to the Warriors. We beat the Rockets twice. Embiid's our first option, but he's only averaging 17 a game. Not really like what I want to see from him. But our whole starting lineup's over 10 point per game average. That's pretty good. Fultz, 48% shooting. Okay. Shit, man, that's better than Kobe Bryant. A lot of teams keep trying to trade for Saric, who I just don't plan on trading Dario. Another trade for Saric. I don't want Iguodala. It looks like we're definitely going to be a top 4 seed. We're 4 games ahead in the loss column of the Pacers, but I don't know if we'll be able to catch the Cavs. All right, teams are seeing something in Saric that I'm not. I'm keeping him because everyone's offering trades for him, which means I should probably keep him. We find ourselves 37-18 second seed. I think we can easily catch the Raptors. We're a better team than them, in my opinion. My Raptors rebuild series, they had a really hard time beating the Sixers, so if we do play against them in the playoffs, in theory, we should crush them because that's what happened when I was the Raptors. We win this game, we win the whole thing. Yes, we are the #1 seed, 59 wins. But Steph Curry was MVP. Ben Simmons did win Rookie of the Year. Let's see, the first team. We didn't have anybody on the first team, even though we were a first seed. We had Simmons on the second team and Embiid on the third team. Embiid averaged 18 points a game. Simmons averaged basically 17. Now we have a New York versus Philadelphia rivalry. This hurts me, guys. Outside of the Heat, I'm a New York sports fan. When the Eagles win, it makes me sick. But I'm not here for the Eagles. I'm here for the Sixers. We'll just go game by game. The Knicks upset us in game 1. We beat them in game 2. Back to New York, they beat us. And all right, it's 2-2. Somehow we are 2-2 with the Knicks. 3-2, come on, let's win the series. Okay, there we go. We're now going against the Celtics. This is the team that beat the Sixers in real life. Y'all know that. This is a tough series, but we take game 1. They take game 2. They take game 3. They take game 4. We're going to simcast this one. We are the home team. Got a decent lead here going into the 4th quarter. We've won the first 3 quarters, but not by a lot. And we take it. We do take it, though. Look, if we beat the Celtics, we're going against the Raptors. That's a winnable series. So this might be our best chance at a championship is beating the Celtics team. Force the game 7. You know I can play when it's a game 7. Okay, we force game 7. We force the game 7. This should be ours. We have all the momentum. No reason we should lose this game 7. Down by so much. I'm gonna jump in. We're down by so much. All right, come on, let's push it. Let's push it. Let's get a run going. Come on. We got the last shot. We got the last shot. Saric is cutting! That was an awful shot by Kyrie. I don't know how that went in. Ilyasova, get open. Oh, that's not. Oh, excellent release! Saric cutting down the lane. Give it out to Ilyasova, wide open again. Ilyasova! Ilya Savior! Ilya Savior. Saric, wide open for 3. Saric, excellent! Embiid, you're the franchise centerpiece. You're going all the way in. Embiid! Saric, the savior. Oh, Embiid! All right, Covington on Irving. That's a good matchup for us. We get the steal. Can Redick beat Hayward down the court? He can't. But Saric is open for the mid. Yes! Simmons posting up on Irving. This is a good matchup for us. I want to take this. I want to take this matchup all the way to the basket. Yes! Easy hook. Easy, oh, easy dunk! Back down Monroe again. You're too strong for him. You're too strong, and one! Playing it beat so tight. I can't get a 3 off, but I can go to the rim. Come on, oh, flagrant. Hey! Did Al Horford's flagrant foul just give me a path to victory? Okay, we gotta hit a 3 here, though. Embiid get behind the line. Okay, Embiid for 3, Embiid for 3, Embiid for 3! Oh! That was the shot. Damn, man, the Celtics. They're like a pack of locusts, man. They just keep coming. That was only our first season here. Celtics in the finals, and the Warriors obliterate them. So, now it's the off season. Now it's time for me to really flex my GM muscles. All right, draft lottery. We do have the Lakers pick. Likely. Let's see if we get it. We end up with the 2nd overall pick. That might be our pathway to getting some great new players. According to my scouts, this draft doesn't have a lot of good players, so I do want to trade the pick. So I want to try to trade the pick. Let's see if we can package a crazy trade here. We're talking Fultz, and we're talking the pick. We could get Devin Booker. Devin Booker could be huge for this team. We're giving up a lot for Booker. But I want to compete right now, and Booker is on a cheap deal, plus we get Warren who can come off the bench. We get 2 good players. I'm going to make this trade. We have to be ballsy if we really want to win this championship. So I do probably want to bring back Bellinelli, Ilyasova. Redick I don't need anymore now that I have Devin Booker. So we're going to renounce JJ's rights. We'll keep those 2. We actually have $24 million in cap space right now. So if we can get a big dog. I'm offering Paul George as much as I can, and he agreed. So we have Paul George now. We have no cap room. We literally $790 in cap space. But we have a monster team now. We basically traded Fultz and Redick for Paul George and Devin Booker. This is why they brought me on to rebuild this team, guys. This is why they brought me here. I get the big dogs on the team. Now we don't really need Warren or Covington. We're stacked at small forward. Training camps, Embiid. We just got to make Embiid into the most dominant defensive player in the world. Perimeter shooting. Booker, you could always get better at shooting. Okay, that's good. Now perimeter shooting, we're also going to give it to George. I would give it to Simmons, but he's just so low to begin with that it's not really going to help us that much. So here's our team now. Our starting lineup is Ben Simmons, Devin Booker, Paul George, Saric, and Embiid off the bench. Warren, Covington, and Holmes. This is the definition of a stacked team. Now, is the game plan we used last year going to work? Honestly, I'm just going to get rid of the scoring preference. This team's so well balanced. I still want to get shooters open. Do I want to shoot at will still? Yeah. Now, we should be blowing through the league. This might be the best team I've put together, although we get annihilated by the Cavs. 14-3. We're off to a way better start than last season. In fact, we're on pace for a lot of wins. So are the Bucks. I have a feeling they're going to fall off unless they got some sort of free agent signing. Maybe they got Kevin Durant. Should we check it out? No, they just kind of kept their same course. So they're definitely going to fall off, even though Giannis got to a 97. The Magic are 16-8. That's another team. I'm not sure what they did to upgrade their roster. They're probably going to fall off. The Bucks have not fallen off. They're 23-3. Getting a little scared of the Milwaukee Bucks. They're 34-5. We're 34-6. This is a big game. Us versus Milwaukee. Do we win it? We do. We actually crushed them. So, and we have another game against them right now. This is a big game. That time they beat us. This first seed race is really coming down to the wire. We're an equal amount of losses. We have the tiebreaker over them. If we win that last game against them, we have the definitive tiebreaker, and we lose it, so we're 2-2 against them. We have 2 more losses. They're going to take the first seed over us. But we did go 64-18. That is pretty damn good. Again, we had nobody on the first team. Surprising for how good our record was. But Simmons and Embiid were the second team. They went, see, I just don't get it. How did they even get a game on us? That doesn't make sense. We go up 3-1, and we're up 4-2. Milwaukee gets to go against Boston. That's great for us. We get rid of the Celtics. We're going against the Raptors. They take game 1. We take game 2. They take game 3. We take game 4. They take game 5. I don't understand what is going on. How did the Raptors beat us? Crushing them in the third. I'm just going to sim it really quick. This is a dub. Last year, game 7 against the Celtics. Clearly, that didn't go well. Will it go better against the Raptors? They demolish us in the first quarter, but we come back here in the second quarter. Okay, we're pulling away. We're pulling away now. Milwaukee versus Philly. The series that has been going for the whole season. Let's simulate the first game. It's in Milwaukee. We take it. They take game 2. Okay, this game 3 will be pivotal. We take it. Game 4, also a big one. If we go up 3-1, I feel confident. We go up 3-1. Can we simulate this? We'll simulate it with Simcast. We're off to a big start to begin with. Let's go really quick. Oh, we're killing them. We're killing them. We're killing them. we're going to the NBA Finals. And of course, it's against the Golden State Warriors. They still have Curry, Thompson, Durant, and Green. Their bench is the same as it's been. This is pretty much the same Warriors team as the last few years. It's going to be tough. I've got the 97th. They got the 98. But our team, man, is pretty good. We'll go Simcast for every game in the finals. Okay, this game's coming down to the wire. But we're kind of killing them here in the fourth. So we take the first game of the NBA Finals. Second game on our home court. It's crucial we win both home games. They're up pretty big here in the third. Looks like they're going to take game 2. They beat us by 2 points. This game is going to come down to the fourth quarter. It's a close, low-scoring game. I feel a little bit better about my team in the low-scoring games because we're so defense-oriented, but they are pulling away here. Looks like they're going to completely pull away from us. Oh no, we win! It went to overtime and we won, okay. All right, we're up 2-1. Okay, game 4. We go up 3-1, man. They're really demolishing us here in game 4. They're gonna win that one easily. Game 5, it's in Philly. We should win this game. This is a high-scoring game to begin, okay. Come on, we gotta take this. We gotta take the game here in this third quarter. We had a great third. Finish them off in the fourth, man. This is so close. We're winning, they're winning, they're winning. Who's winning? I don't know who's winning. It's tied. Now we're winning, now they're winning, now we're winning, now they're winning. And now they've won. Okay, we're down 3-2. They absolutely crushed us here. They win the series. The Celtics got the second pick in this draft. That's really bad for us. Simmons, we accept. Sarge, we accept. Timothy, we will decline. We're gonna match the offer Booker just got. Can't totally lose McConnell and Holmes. They're kind of our backup pieces. McConnell, we're going to negotiate a contract for. We need to keep McConnell. We need the backup. McConnell and Holmes both signed. All right, so Embiid is a 92. Simmons is a 91. George is an 89. Booker is an 88. Team is still very solid. Pretty much running back the exact same team. I'm going to do the same training. Embiid, you need to make an all-defense team for us to win a championship. I'm just going to sim through the end of the season. Nothing needed to change. Mid-season update. We're 35-9, but the Bucks are 38-4. They've beaten us twice. I'm not sure if that's going to bear out in the playoffs. We did beat them last year, but will they come back and beat us this year? Our team is better than last year. Again, it's coming down to the wire for the first seed. We don't get it. We have the exact same record as last year, 64-18. Giannis was MVP back-to-back. Again, Embiid not on the all-defense teams. That's not good for us. I'm just going to sim the current round. We sweep the Knicks this year. Bucks, Celtics again. We're going against the Cavs. That's going to be a little bit tougher. We'll go game by game. We win game 1. We win game 2. They win game 3. We win game 4. And, okay. Oh, the Bucks got upset by the Celtics. Okay, come on. Simulate this game. We're up 1-0. We're up 2-0. 2-1. Come on, don't let them tie it. All right, they tied it. Game 5, that's ours. Game 6 is ours. Yes, we're in the finals again. Okay, they upset the Warriors. They upset the Rockets, the Minnesota Timberwolves. So they're not going to be easy. I feel good though. I don't think I need to simcast this. I think we're going to win this series in a sweep. In a sweep! Yes! The Sixers! I took them there. Embiid, finals MVP. That's beautiful to see. Y'all know my 2 favorite players are LeBron James and Joel Embiid. Over Towns, too. Put that argument to rest. Y'all know who the best center in the league is. It's Joel. Was this a plausible rebuild? Could this rebuild actually happen? I actually think it could. Remember, we did win the lottery. We got the 2nd overall pick from the Lakers. In real life, the Sixers just got, if I'm not mistaken, the 8th pick. In real life, if the Suns didn't get the 1st overall pick and they really wanted to start their rebuild, they could give up Booker and get Fultz, the number 1 pick from last year, and the number 2 pick from this year. So if this was in real life, they could get Ayton, Doncic, Bagley, whoever they thought was that player. That's actually kind of realistic. Paul George is rumored as the Sixers target, and they have the cap space. So if the draft lottery broke right, this is an actual possible rebuild situation for the Sixers. In real life, it didn't break right for them, though. So I'm proud of this rebuild, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this rebuild, make sure to check out my Toronto Raptors rebuild up here. If you want to see a different NBA 2K type video, click it up here. Subscribe right here in the middle. Hey, and peace.
They call me the process, stopping your offense.